Hi guys, welcome back. Happy Memorial Day. Well, we had an interesting weekend this weekend. Now look at that face. That poor little sweetheart. Well, my daughter and her fiance were driving down a main road. It was not a side road. And this poor little doggy cut right in front of them and almost got hit. At first they thought it was a cat, but they decided to turn around and take a look and make sure that he was okay. And it turned out to be this little chihuahua. The dog was in really good shape. At first, when I first saw it, I thought it was an old dog because it was really covered in street grime and needed a really good bath. Of course, he gets picked up. My daughter is a groomer. After we gave him some food and some water, my daughter put him in the tub. But the dog wormed his way into my kids' hearts, and the dog ended up sleeping in their bed. And then we hit social media. Apparently, the owners, the first thing they did when the dog went missing was reached out to social media. My daughter went on a local rescue site. And the first thing in the morning, I think it was 6 o'clock in the morning, my daughter got in contact with the people, and they came straight over, and the dog was so happy to see them. He was crying and wagging his tail. It took him a second to realize that the dog just simply got out. And he broke off his tag. And the pictures that we saw online, the dog was wearing a tag. It was because the dog had just snapped it off. That started our weekends. It's going to be a really busy week this week. Today, of course, is Memorial Day, and we're having a barbecue. And then Wednesday, I've got a mixed media demo coming up with Colorit. And then on Friday, we have our lesson, of course. My biggest news this week is that I have a new channel. It's called The Tempered Spirit. Now, this is an old channel that I had. I never really did much with, and I haven't had videos on it in a very long time. What I did have in the back on private was some of my meditation videos that, not really meditation, that I don't really meditate, but I do put on soothing music to go to sleep by. So I put that up, and I had a couple of people looking at it. I was surprised because I didn't do anything that you can get into the search engines for it, but I have 5 of them up. What this channel is going to be is arts and crafts. Now, I'm still going to keep, of course, Color My World up, and that's not going to change at all. Nothing about Color My World is going to change. But comes around June, I start to get that little crafting bug in me, because I know the next season over is going to be the Christmas season, and I do a lot of Christmas crafts, and I usually do start in June. I figured this year, it would be a good idea. I'm going to do the crafts anyways. I might as well film them and do tutorials with them. So it's going to be an arts and crafts channel if you're into other crafts than coloring. And mostly it's going to revolve around resin art, pour painting, dotting art, a lot of different things, candle making, just the therapy arts and crafts that a lot of people cross over into that are also into coloring books. I'll leave it in the card, the channel, if you want to join me there. And I'll probably be posting about once a week, at least now. In the fall, when I really pick up and start doing my Christmas crafts, then I'll post more often. But as I said, it's not going to change on Color My World. That's just going to be in addition to it as I do the crafts. I believe it was Katrina. Thank you, or a name that was similar to that. Thank you for telling me the comprehensive color blending course ran out in Etsy. So I know there was a couple of people that said they couldn't find it, and I was wondering why they couldn't find it. And then I was sent a message that it was out, and I don't know how it ran out, but it did. It said it needed to be renewed. So I renewed it. Everything is fine right now. So if you're interested in starting the color blending course, it's there for you. The link is in the description. A couple of people have been sending me their pictures, and please do. If you have any questions about the class that we had, the anchoring points, or what you're supposed to be doing, that's what my email is there for, and I'll be happy to answer any of your questions or critique your picture, tell you what you're doing right or if you're doing something wrong. So just feel very comfortable about coming to me. I'm open to everybody. I've been getting this question a lot. Which pencil set do I recommend? People have been watching my pencil reviews, and I like a lot of pencils. Which one is my top pencil? And that question I thought I should answer publicly because it's a very hard question. I like the professional pencils, of course, the most. They're expensive. So we're going to just talk about the budget sets. I have to say my top pencil has to be Deli out of everything. They feel and they act just like Polychromos. Their price, you can't beat their price. It's under $30. I think they were on sale for $25 this week. Let me see. Deli Pencils. Deli Pencils are running $28.99, and there is a 15% extra savings coupon that's at checkout. So that's a really good deal on them. And especially for a pencil that looks and feels just like Polychromos. How do they compare to the Starjoy pencils? Well, they're very similar to the Starjoys, but the Starjoys are thinner cord. And I like that also because sometimes I need a thinner core and to get into tighter places when it comes to detail. So I've been using my Starjoys a lot lately, and you won't be disappointed with them. They're great pencils. Now, Prismacolor is still running $13.49, and that is a fabulous price on the 20 pencil set. So if you want to get a taste for Prismacolor, the next step up, I guess, towards a professional pencil, this is a great way to dip your feet in, or just to get extra pencils for $13.49 for a set of 20. And it comes with a coloring book, and it's a nice little kit that they send to you. And as I said, $13.49 is a fabulous price. Prisma, the 150 set, is at $86.03. Now, we did see it down at $65, but $86 is probably the normal price that it is for now. It's going to go up a little bit towards the holidays and then drop down a bit so that they have room to drop down for a holiday sale. They do it every year. I've been following them for years on Amazon. So 86 is not bad. It will go up. Mark Art, which is the same pencils. They are the Naomi pencils. In fact, if you look on the Mark Art pencil itself, it's going to say Naomi on it. I would own the full set of Naomi pencils. I had tried to buy the full set on AliExpress because it's like the only places you can get it. I did try to get those pencils there, and the company that was selling it with the shipping never sent it. Wonderful pencils. I highly recommend them. For 48 pencils, get these pencils. They are awesome pencils. And it's only $13.99. Mark Art is only the brand name that they're selling it under on Amazon. Okay, so if you go over to AliExpress, they're under Naomi. Verathins, which are the edging pencils for Prismacolor, they will match your Prismacolor. I thought that they were on sale, and they're only $13.51 for a 36 set. This is a good week to buy pencils. And so if you're working with Prismacolor and you don't have oil pencils to do the edgings with, I would get the Verathins. They're a harder wax, and they act more like they're an oil pencil, and they do that stopping of the blending so that your pencils don't smear into the next object. So, as I said, they're on sale, and it's $13.51. They had gone up. They were at $26. I had a lot of people asking me about the Brett Funner pencils this week, and people were looking at the 500 set. That's sold off of AliExpress. I bought that set. I gave that set away. They were not good pencils. Brett Funner is one of those companies that will change their pencils up from set to set. And the one that you get for the 180 is the black barrels. And black barrels I put right in the middle of the pencils on a 1 to 10 scale. They're kind of like how I judge things. If you're above a Brett Funner, you're a good pencil. If you're below Brett Funner, you're a crappy pencil. The 180 set is the black barrel. Black barrels are, as I said, run of the mill. Therefore, $37.99, but you get the 180 set of the black barrel, and that's a pretty good deal. It's a lot of pencils, a lot. Polychromos is low too. Wow, it's at 179. It was in the 200s last time I looked at this, so that's a really good deal on pencils for the Polychromos. I rarely report on Art and Fly. I really like those pencils, and I don't do enough with them. It's another good choice of a pencil. They kind of look like Black Barrel, but they're a better quality pencil. And they're on sale for $29.97 with a $3 coupon at checkout. So that is a great deal, and it's 72 pencils. I have my 3 pastel sets. I love all 3 of them. Right now, the easiest one, besides the Marco, to get is the Indra. And the Indra are on Amazon. I left a link. They have fantastic colors in there. The set is beautiful. Just beautiful. So I will leave the link for you. They ship out from Mexico. They don't ship Prime. Unless they've changed it up. I'm going to check it. Those pencils are still going for $29.99, and it's $9.14 for shipping. So as I said, the rest is all in the description below. Those are the products I do recommend. There's nothing in my description box that I wouldn't say is a good pencil. I approve of all of those. There are things that I wouldn't put in there, and there are things that I would. Well, it's 5:30 in the morning, and I'm just getting my coloring done for the day. Remember, I am starting that new channel. Probably the first crafting video will go up within the next couple of days. And again, the name of the channel is The Tempered Spirit. And I hope to see everybody there. Take care. Bye-bye.